So at some point during my fire academy career, Diamond will be presenting you two with your certificate packet. Representing Salem County Vocational Technical High School and Pennsville Fire and Rescue Company No. 1, firefighter Diamond Hassel. By the way, Crystal, the kids are old enough, all three of you can get up in the middle of the year. Our presenter is already front and center for this next one, representing Salem County Vocational Technical High School, firefighter Alexandria Hernandez. Got a lot of Kodak moments here. Our next presenter, I'd like to call up to the front, Heather McManus. Presenting to our next recipient of the certificate packet, representing the Salem County Vocational Technical High School and Pennsville Fire and Rescue Company No. 1, firefighter Aiden T. Kearney. Again, our instructor is already front and center, representing Salem County Vocational Technical High School, firefighter Robert Iveson. Again, family in the fire service speaks volumes. I'd like to call to the front brother of our next recipient, firefighter Kyle Sobrano. Hold on a second, I didn't call your name. I'm thinking whether I want to say this or not. Kyle, who does your hair? Can you hook him up? All right, thank you. We always seem to have one surfer dude in every class. I don't know. I get it. But as you saw, he's the guy. Representing the Hopewell Stoke Creek Fire Company, firefighter Austin Sobrano. For that moment. That's a true example of brotherhood right there. Next, I'd like to call to the front for the next presentation, Chief of the Woolwich Fire Company, Chief David Bellicka. Representing Salem County Vocational Technical High School and the Woolwich Fire Company, firefighter Thomas J. Short. Everybody got what they need? You get what you need back there? Save the best for last. That's exactly right. I'd like to call up to the front at this time Chief Randy Hitchner and First Assistant Chief Wes Asher of the Alloway Township Fire Company. And you know what, Sam? I'm almost excited as you are when I speak these words. Representing the Alloway Township Fire Company, firefighter Sam Staples. You draw the short straw.
It's gonna be one long video. All right, that's I hope so.
First we're going to go with the lead instructor's combination. The three of us who came up with this. For the lead instructor's combination, it's going to be presented to Alexandria Hernandez. Good job, Clark. I'll read the combination for everyone here. The combination is presented in recognition of the display of characteristics, dependability, consistency, motivation, and dedication to your studies and mission. Throughout the Firefighter 1 program held during the spring semester of 2019, these ideals and your willingness for your motivation led you to consistently exceed expectations, which should be an example for all dependent people. So it's been a long 5 months. I'll start with that, right? Now, honestly, it's been one of our good classes. We did start with more than we ended with. That's a normal occurrence. I'm going to echo what Chief Rayleigh said. This job is a privilege. I say job. Job doesn't mean you get paid for this. Right? We always talk about that. Doesn't mean you get paid. This is a job. Privilege, not a right. You don't just walk into a place and they give you a badge and you get the trust. Wholeheartedly believe everything Mr. Graham said. The key thing that I'm going to give you is don't stop learning. Go to as many places as you can. And go and learn more so that you're better than you want to be. Right? We all want for you to be better than us. One day, we're old and not here. I say congratulations to all of you.
As I mentioned to this individual last night, and we always do that, I spring it on them, you know, probably the night before graduation. If I could do it any later than that, I would. But representing your class, I'd like to call up to the podium firefighter Casey Brown.
As he just said, I just wrote this last night, so any critics in here, go here. Director Pierce, Academy instructors, families, and distinguished guests, on behalf of the Salem County Spring 2019 graduating class, thank you for coming this evening. Oh, made it. As I did what any self-respecting speechwriter would do to prepare last night, watch YouTube videos of other speeches, I stumbled upon a TED Talk given by Mark Bezos. If that name doesn't sound familiar to you, he's the brother of Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos. But Mark is not only the brother of one of the richest men in America, but he's also a volunteer firefighter. Thought that was really cool. But as I watched this speech, something struck me. We all have something to give. I don't want to downplay financial giving by any stretch, but it takes a certain type of person to devote yourself to be the one that makes the immense sacrifice of your time, your sleep, and sometimes even your body to be there for your neighbor in their time of need. And I got the privilege of getting to train with a group of these people for the last 5 months. But to me, the highlight of Mark's TED Talk was this line: if you have something to give, give it. We, as a class, we certainly have. And we're going to continue. Firefighting is hard. I see a lot of heads nodding. I think we all expected that. But I think what really took us by surprise is the mental aspect of this job. Watching video after video, listening to 911 tape after 911 tape, story after story. I believe that we as a class began to realize that these are real people. Real people, often in the worst moments of their lives. And we are the ones that run toward that. We live it. We breathe it. We are the first line of defense, and this is only the beginning for all of us. But with all of this, we have gained something extraordinary. Extra family. The ones here that are a part of this line of work know exactly what I'm talking about. And the families that are in attendance today that don't, soon will. Slowly but surely, we've learned to trust each other, our instructors, and our fellow firefighters. There isn't a doubt in my mind if I'll call any one of you from the side of the road tonight, that you would be the first one there. Families, you have also made a sacrifice. From washing our disgustingly dirty clothes, dealing with our many hours studying, our complaints, and even our smells. You did this with us. Thank you. Instructors, you persevered with us. You didn't throw us out the window, but you probably felt like it. You corrected us when we needed corrected. You taught us skills that will probably save our lives. But most of all, you went above and beyond in exemplifying what a firefighter truly is. And we are proud to now call you brothers. Thank you for coming this evening. Thank you for your support. And thank you all for being a part of this journey with us. But this is only the beginning.
well done on short notice. Generally, that is normally the case. But just a couple little tidbits of information that I think is worthy of mentioning. As we bring them in the first night, you know, we ask them and we go around the room as an icebreaker. You know, why are you here? You know, what do you want to do? You're going to be here at the end of graduation. What company do you represent? And it went from, you know, I want to help, you know, my fellow man. I want to serve the community. You know, I like the fire service. There was a litany of things. And then I went around the room and asked who were members of fire companies and who were not. And at the time, a class of 14, we had 7 of them comprised of vocational technical high school students. And we ended up with a 50% match at the end of the program as well. But what is interesting to know is that in the beginning, several of them did not express an interest in the fire service. And several of them said, well, you know, I'd like to join, but I don't know who to join, and that type of conversation. So part of the excellent partnership of our program at the Salem County Fire Academy and the Vocational Technical High School is the opportunity for us to make a difference, not only to students at the high school and prospective firefighters, but also make a difference in assisting fire companies recruit volunteers. So at the time, back in January, and I gotta point this guy out. I've been pointing him out for a long time. Mr. Eisen, I said to him, I said, so Mr. Eisen, you don't want to be a firefighter. He said, no, I really don't. I want to be a police officer, but I want this experience, this life experience, to learn about serving the community and that type of thing. So I said, okay, give us 5 months and then I'll visit this conversation with you again. So about 5 or 6 different times throughout the program, I said, so Mr. Iverson, are you feeling it yet? No, sir. I get a good read with this. 5 times again, no, sir. So I'm hearing grumblings from some of his classmates, and last night was my last ditch effort. You know, and I said to him, I said, so Mr. Iverson, are you feeling it? And a big grin came on his face and he said, yes, I am. So he is on the fringe, on the horizon of joining with the Quinton Fire Company. And I understand Ms. Hernandez will be joining us at the Five House of Bentonville, hopefully. So that means all 6 of the vocational technical high school members are now affiliated or will be with the volunteer fire companies in that area. So thank you, and thank you to all the officers and members who are with us tonight. And while I'm on thank yous, I would be remiss if I didn't offer thank yous to our newest group of the bravest in what they've done in getting this far. And I'll thank you on behalf of our academy instructors, the staff of the office of the county sheriff, the citizens of the towns that you represent, the citizens of the County of Salem, but I'm also going to stand here and I'm going to thank you most importantly for those who you have not met yet. Those people whose lives you will cross paths with, in, as many have said, in their darkest of hours. Some of them may not think about thanking you at the time. Some of them may not be able to thank you at the time. So on behalf of those folks, I say thank you as well. As we close the program, as we always do, we're going to administer the firefighter's oath that was developed by an unknown author a number of decades ago. And we hope that they heed these words that they will speak along with me in a moment or two. And think about it, if you're serving in the fire service, heed these words as they speak them for you. Class 0203, 10, put! Raise your right hand and recite the oath along with me so everyone can hear. I promise concern
concern for others, a willingness to help all those in need, concern for my family, fellow firefighters, and my organization. I promise courage, courage to face and conquer my fears, courage to share and endure the ordeal of those who need me. I promise strength, strength of heart to bear whatever burdens might be placed upon me, strength of body to deliver to safety all those placed within my care. I promise the wisdom to lead, the compassion to comfort, and the love to serve unselfishly whenever I am called. Class, right face. I present to you, ladies and gentlemen, the latest graduating class of the Salem County Fire Academy, Class 0203. Class, left, hey. Ready, seat. Come on now, some of your smiling faces if you're here in the fall. So the last but not least, and I gotta come down to do this, and is BJ Ayers always does an awesome video for us, and she was super challenged this year, time-wise, at the place of employment. So she